Hey there, everyone. I know that you're probably anticipating the Legendary See the Summon video today, but I gotta push that back because this just dropped this morning. Maybe last night. I don't know when it actually came out. But it is very important to me, this update. And I didn't actually see it on Twitter, so I'm wondering how many of you guys popped into your notification to take a look at this as well. But mostly, it's important because there are several key things that we're going to discuss from this particular update. So just skimming past this, we're getting battle IDs, so you can look up Summoner Duel matches. I guess they're really pumping Summoner Duels, which I guess is fine. Not really a huge concern to me per se. I am not the highest proponent of Summoner Duels. I kind of just I like to play it casually, which is maybe not the right game mode to play casually. But you know, I do like it. I'm never really gonna do like a best of recap. I tried doing one Summer Duel match upload and it flopped like hard. So you know, I'm just not concerned with that. That's clearly not the content you guys want. I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to make it. So like, that's just not a thing that's gonna happen. But we are getting a couple new captain skills. I guess that's fine. Favor is getting capped at 1700 now. I think it's currently at 15, maybe, or 14. I'm not really sure. I capped it in like the unrestricted mode, and then I started playing book 3 and back mode, and I was like, oh, this is much more fun. And so I've literally been, I started the grind over again, and it was not a fun time. So I haven't really paid attention to the cap lately because I'm literally just so far behind it. Divine codes are coming though. This is a really big important thing. So if you guys are aware, the divine codes, the little ephemeras thingies that we get, those can be used to redeem manuals. And when you know it, I spent so much GD money on this game that they gave you all a Rhea for free. You're welcome. If only I had known. See, this is why it doesn't really benefit plus 10ing immediately, because a lot of these guys are seasonals from like the last year or so. I mean, Rhea is only 4 months old-ish, right? She came out in October. I go, gamers. Some of them are considerably low. I think she's the freshest. Mayhaps she may be the newest, as I'm kind of glancing. Yeah, seems that way. But even from the latest pirate banner, we have 2 of those reps, which is kind of crazy. We have attack, defense, menace fodder right there. Like, that is bananas. Frenzy, which I think is one of the spurn underlooked family of skills, is also in here. There's a lot of good options. Just a lot of good options. Actually, is Scions? Was Scions after? No, Ninjas were after. Scions were in September, I think. Yeah. So I think Halloween is still the most recent reps that we have on here. But still, like, you know, only a couple months back. That's pretty cool. These are getting added. 3-8, it looks like. So there you go. Divine Codes Part 2 will only be available as rewards in Summoner Duel Favor battles, FYI. And then it looks like the codes themselves are going to be factored in here throughout. So they'll kind of start easing them in. I imagine once we get into mid-ish March, most of the 2 rewards will be replaced with the 3 rewards at that point. So just be aware. There's going to be a little bit of overlap. There always is. But it's just kind of how the calendar falls. If none of these strike your fancy, which I honestly don't know how that's even freaking possible, but if you don't like any of these, that's okay. You can still use new codes to compile into previous year ephemeras, which is, you know, totally your gig if you want to do that. I think this particular pool is absolutely bonkers, right? So there's like some lethality in here too that I didn't mention earlier. There's some, you know, gatekeeper is here. There's just a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of really good relevant skills, some save skills in here. There's a lot of good relevant stuff in here. And so I think that's probably worth your bet. But if you don't want to do that, you can use the 3 codes to fill in for 2 and 1. They're not forwards compatible, but they are backwards compatible. The Divine Codes Part 3 guys are. So, you know, that's coming. That's something to really look forward to. I love the Divine Codes feature that they added. I think it makes a lot of sense. Merges, inheritance, whatever you want to use them for, they're yours. I don't care. They're your manuals. Azura, finally, the remix that I've been waiting for. And frankly, Grey Waves 2 seems a little underwhelming. So I hope they say it in here too somewhere. She's getting a new weapon skill to refine at the same time, down at the very bottom there. I'm hoping her weapon is more, because really all this does is if the target of your Grey Waves 2 is infantry or flying, it also gives null panic. That's really the only difference. So I'm hoping, not that null panic isn't good. Null panic is nice to have, you know, it's a nice little added bonus. And frankly, given how calming her singing is, it makes sense that that would be something that would, it feels very canon, I guess, to be calmed and nullify any sort of panic one might have with Azura. But over that, it's not really like a huge big bump. I'm hoping her weapon skill is just absolutely nuts and gives like crazy range, kind of like Halloween Nowi did, you know what I mean? Just absolutely dominate the map. And then she's also getting attack speed push 4, which is a thing, I guess, if you're interested in that. Knowing this, I premeditatedly went ahead and merged all of my legendary Azuras. So I'm kind of glad, because there were parts of me that were like, but should I have done that? What if her passive skills are really good? We don't really have to worry about that. It's just attack speed push 4, which is available in other places. But, you know, if you've got a couple extra legendary Azuras laying around, you want to use attack speed push 4, there you go. That's available to you. More Memento events are coming. Yay. That matters, I guess. Not this. I got overly excited for no reason. Fear, I guess, if you want to pick up a bunny fear, you can do that. Nothing else that exciting. I guess Scion. Nana's pretty cool. But this is what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to talk about. Oh, yes. Right here. She's here. She's there. She's everywhere, except she's not. So New Year Gunthra has been color sharing with New Year Hreed Ninja Blevins for the longest time. And so I have been waiting for her to get on a banner that doesn't involve me getting a ninja lookalike in Fire Emblem Heroes. And not that I dislike New Year Hreed. Okay, I think he's funky fresh. However, I want Gunthra's. And so finally, she's here. Plus, we're getting a refine, obviously, which is, you know, kind of nice. I like that. I like that she's getting a little upgrade, which is cool, because upgrades have been relatively pretty good to Gunthra in the past. Legendary Gunthra, really, is the only example. But that bodes well, right? That's got to be good. She's a sword flyer, and they made Legendary Ryoma really good, so naturally, she too must be amazing, right? All the pieces are lining up, clearly. So I'm really psyched about that, and it's happening at the same time with Azura, whom I have been looking forward to for her weapon upgrade. This is what I've been saving Divine Dew for. All the Dew that we got for the anniversary, all the Dew that we got for the Summoner Duel stuff with the bonus things, all the rewards from favors. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for New Year Gunthra, and I've been waiting for Legendary Azura. My time has come. So I'm pretty excited. And then there's Naga. months away. We don't really have to worry about that right now. Makoto's also here. I would be remiss if I did not mention that Makoto is here. What a sordid past we have, Makoto and I. Yeah. Doting staff, that's fun. Anyway, probably won't be refining Makoto, but definitely looking at Azura and Gunthra. I think that this is dropping on the 7th? Maybe? I'm assuming it's happening on the 7th. Was there anything else we need to talk about? We're getting more heroic grail options. We're changing combat animations for Ishtar. Oh. Okay. Attack animation is going to be the same for both, outside of Resplendent. Interesting. Okay. Summoner support and ally support levels are also going to be easier to grind, which I don't know if y'all were aware, but I've been I've been doing a little something here. If you go into your catalog, you can see what the highest level of summoner support you have on units. I have been trying to S support every character in my barracks, or every character in my catalog. It is difficult, and I have jumped around, and I've just started going top to bottom at this point. We're working our way through Marth's gang at this point, at this stage, but that is going to make my life definitely much easier, and so I'm very excited about that. In particular, most people are not going to care, but I do, and I think that that's important. I don't think there's really anything else we're talking about. There's a couple little bugs that they're talking about fixing, some display stuff, some language update, some verbiage getting updated. The update should, I think, drop sometime on the 7th or the 8th. Maybe it says right out here. On or after 3/7 at 2 a.m. Okay. Well, that's a long time. Stuff's going to start becoming available on the 8th, so I'm not 100% sure when this is happening. I'm assuming maybe the update will go through on the 7th. It's worded differently than it has been in the past. Normally, it's like the night before reset, like a couple hours before reset, and then the changes go through officially. So yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I usually try and stream update night, so we will try and continue that tradition if at all possible, but I will have to figure out when that's actually happening first. But those are all the updates that matter to me. It's a big update. The ephemera pool update thing is pretty big on its own, and then, you know, Azura going through it is a big one for me. It's important for me, and so this is selfish video time for Brian. So thank you for joining me for that. But that is it for now. Thanks for watching. I gotta get going. I got stuff to do. Be sure to like, subscribe, come back for more, and until then, I will catch you next time.